Hi guys, my name is Kiera, also known as Hobokiki, and today we're in my happy planner of all things. I know, you guys are used to the Hobonichi cousin, and I will be making a video on that plan with me tomorrow, but today we need to focus on our health. So I will be using these stickers from Live Love Posh called Fruits and Florals. I don't believe this is still available. However, I'm still using the stickers that I do have, so I'm going to use it now. And maybe if you like this kind of style, you'll go hit her up and see what other stickers they may have that you might like. Although school is back in, it is still very much so summer. At least the weather lets me know that every single day. So I wanted to do something that was still summer-esque, and I was feeling green. So I saw these limes and I said, hey, why not today? So I did decide to use them today, and I actually love how this spread came out. I'm using this row of just cut up limes stacked on top of each other to the left. If you did not know, this is a Happy Planner mini dashboard layout, and it is their villainous Happy Planner. I love the art in here. Of course I do, it's Disney. However, I hate the left side of this page. I know it's a dashboard, so they want to give you a bunch of different little sections that you can do everything in. However, to me, it's like it's just way too much. Just give me like a list and maybe a box and call it a day. But they say we're gonna give you 5 different sections on this side and you gonna make it do what it do. And I'm just like, that's too much for me. I don't need all of that, especially not for my health planner. So I am going to let you know now that the left spread or the left side, the left page will always be stuck with stickers. Like we'll just have a buttload of stickers on it, and it just is what it is. Just because I don't really like I do love the dashboard layout, but I don't like this specific dashboard layout. I've seen other Happy Planner dashboard layouts that's just like mwah, like perfect, but this one is just it's just doing the most, just chill out. You're doing a little too much, at least for my liking. And I know that it's not like, oh, let's cater this around Kiera's thoughts. Like, I know that's not how they think, right? They're just trying to make it as functional as possible, which actually makes more sense, but it's just too much for me. So I will always be covering the mess out of the left side, just so you guys know. And if you're new here, hi, how are you? I record these voiceovers at like 2 or 3 in the morning. If you hear like some weird noise in the background, kind of like a shh sound in the background, that is because it's actually raining. And I hate it. I hate it that the state that I live in does this. It barely rains. And then when it does rain, it's just like in the middle of the night when I'm supposed to be asleep and I can't even enjoy it. But at least I'm awake now and I can look at it. I actually did go outside and just enjoy it for a little bit. But yeah, if you hear that shh sound, that's what you're hearing, the rain. And we can't fight the rain. So we're just going to have to let the rain do what it do, okay? How do I have the energy to do the voice recordings this late at night slash morning or early in the morning? I am like I am on Diet Coke, right? Just a buttload of Diet Coke. And I know it's probably taking years out of my life, but we each got to have one vice, and this is mine. And I feel like that's a very, minute vice. It could be worse, it could be a lot worse. But although I am doing the voice recording at like 2 or 3 in the morning, this video was actually shot earlier today slash earlier yesterday. I never know how to say that because I haven't gone to sleep yet. So to me, it's the same day, even though it's not the same day. You know what I'm saying? So I never know if I should say I'm up late at night or I'm awake early in the morning because I have not gone to sleep yet. So is it the same day? Who knows? I mean, technically, no, it's not the same day, but it just feels like it's the same day because I'm still up. Anyways, wow, that was a tangent. I do apologize. What I was trying to say was that I actually did this without speeding up the video. I usually speed up the video, but I did want to show you how quickly you can get a daily, not a daily spread, a mini planner decorated. Honestly, it could have been decorated a lot quicker than this. However, I have kids. So while I'm decorating this, there are actually kids poking at me right now. There are kids talking to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love my babies, but I'm just letting you know, like, honestly, if I had done this spread just by myself, I probably would have knocked this out of the way in like 7 minutes, if that. So you can really like bust down a mini planner and make it look gorgeous in just a few minutes. And I love that about this planner. I was geeked up like, wow, it usually takes me about 20-30 minutes to get the Hobonichi cousin done. But this was done in like, I think 13 minutes. And that was with, again, kids poking at me and talking to me, which is cool. So it's just like, I can get used to this. Not saying I'm going to ditch the Hobonichi cousin. It's just, I like that I have added another planner into my rotation, and it's not going to take a significant amount of time away from my already busy life. That's all I'm saying. If you are wondering why I am being a goofball and didn't just take the pages off of the rings, which is what the Happy Planner is known for, and decorate it with the pages off the rings, it's because I don't have a hole puncher yet. And I did order one. It's coming. It should be here on Wednesday. That is what Amazon said. But yeah, I know if I take the pages off the rings, I'm going to want to decorate where the hole punch is, where the holes are, and where it needs to be punched. So to avoid that temptation, we'll say I just kept it on the ring. So it's like, here, stay in your boundaries, okay? Don't go out of bounds, because if you go out of bounds, you're going to make things hard for yourself. Sure, I can get some scissors and cut carefully around this goofy looking hole, but no, I don't want to do all of that. So this week I just decided to decorate it on the planner. I will have my hole puncher this week, and then next week I'm going to take them off the pages, and that way I won't be tempted to put stickers where the holes are. If you are wondering how the heck am I using this health planner, well, you'll see that in the flip through. But basically what happens is I'll write my exercises, my meal plan, and maybe groceries on the left side. On the right side, I'll write either my meals or my macros, or both, depending on how I'm feeling, or sometimes calories. It just depends. Basically, what I actually consumed that day. To me, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me whether or not I'm writing down like what I actually ate, or just the macros, or just the calories, because just based off of those things individually, I would be able to tell and like look at myself as like, okay, Kiara, you're either doing something completely wrong or you're doing something right. So I could tell that by the amount of calories. I could tell that by the macros. I could tell that by just listing down the food. Any one of those would work and like would let me know exactly like what went right or what went wrong. So yes, it's mini, and yes, I still like to decorate. So yes, I do put stickers everywhere. And yes, sometimes in some places, I'm not going to be able to write down every single thing that I ate, and the macros and the calories. So sometimes I just choose one of them, and then I will still know exactly what went down. So that's good enough for me. If you want to write down every single thing, then may I suggest actually getting like the regular size dashboard. Or I think there's a big dashboard. I don't know. Y'all know I'm new into this Happy Planner life. So I would just say get a bigger dashboard, and then you would have more room. Or you could decorate less, but let's face it, which one of us is actually going to use less stickers? None of us. The black boxes are coming from the Happy Planner Colorful Boxes sticker book. It's an oldie but a goodie. And then the dark green bullet points, I forgot to mention, and the dark green box is actually coming from, hold on, let me pull it up. Keleva Plan, Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals. That's where the dark green boxes are coming from. And you'll see I'll actually wind up cutting one down to size as well. I did actually want a quote on the left side because I do have like a lot of space for quotes, to be honest. But I thought this like big, black, bold. I thought that boldness of a quote would be great on the left side just because like it sticks out. It can, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say go to bed, Kiera. It sticks out, like it doesn't hide and like fade into the lines, because that bold green, it's like it ain't no punk, right? So then you need something that's going to be just as bold, if not bolder, to actually have it stand out. That's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes I don't even make sense to myself, but y'all be right here with me. Y'all be right here with me, and that's why I love y'all. These headers are from Stick with Kate. I love, love, love Stick with Kate's. I think I said Stick with Cake, but Stick with Kate's date covers. They are honestly, they're one of my favorite date covers because they work so well in the Hobonichi cousin. And then like for little things like this, it's honestly, I'll probably be at her shop to pick up some date covers because they just work so well in multiple areas. So I really wanted to bring something in that was just as bold as the quote that I put on the left side of the spread there, and I think that works perfectly. I think it definitely matches the same vibe. So it's clean, and I do apologize for being slightly out of frame. I am not used to working this small. Well, I am used to working this small, but not really recording this small. So I think I'm in frame, but then I'm not really in frame. So I do apologize. I'm going to get my life together one of these days. You guys already know it. Thank you for riding with me even through the mess, okay? I appreciate you. I don't think I say that enough, so let me make sure I say it now. I do appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch these videos, whether you like it or dislike it. It's just the fact that you actually watched it. And yeah, you sat through the wildness of a ride. So I appreciate that. Here's the part where I just added some bullet points. If you're wondering, hey, what are you adding the bullet points for? Because there's not enough to mark breakfast and lunch and all that kind of stuff, and dinner and snacks. What are you doing that for? Honestly, mostly just for color, but you'll see how it actually works in the end. But it's mostly just for more decoration. I'm not even gonna hold you. Here is where I make my own box because I did not have enough boxes, and I definitely wanted to add another green box here just because that bullet point was all by its lonesome and I could not have that. So I'm adding a small box there, and it is going to make me feel a little bit better about that space there. Honestly, I really love how this spread is coming out. It's just like bam in your face, and I love that. I'm not going to lie. I'm either like a very I like subtle, muted earth tone colors, or I like bright colors. I'm rarely in the middle. Like give me something from either end of the spectrum and I'll be happy. And then if you make it green, girl, you are talking to my heart. But that is basically the whole spread. See, pretty quick to get done. I do want to thank you once again. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like on the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to leave a dislike. It's whatever, bro. We keep it real over here. I want you to stay safe and stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video. All right? All right. Bye.